Hi friends, good morning to one and all. This is Harika Nallapati. As a part of my productivity software, I have chosen the Stay Focused. In this video, I would like to give a brief introduction of the Stay Focused, and I would like to explain you about how to add this plugin to the Google Chrome, and then explain its features and options and give a small example of how to use it. Coming to the introduction of the Stay Focused, as the internet is a vast place with lots of information that can often be confusing, it would be an understatement to say that it's a primary resource for research and getting work done. But don't caught off guard by its trickery. Although it can be a place of productivity, it also a master at leisurely distraction that can eat up the time you don't have. Stay Focused for Chrome is among several great tools to help prevent these distractions from keeping you from the important work. Notice that I said help and not that they will. Something I want to emphasize is with any tool like this, you often assume that it is the be all and all to prevent procrastinating things. So before I explain Stay Focused features and options, just remember this: it won't do any good if you don't set it up and use it, let alone have it disabled. Ultimately, you are the one in control, not an extension. It can be a tool and asset, not a solution. Uh, in order to install the plugin to the Chrome, just Google it as a Stay Focused. When you go to the first link, you will find it. As I have already added the Stay Focused to my Chrome, it's showing as added to the Chrome. Suppose if you are in Google, if you type it as a google.com, this is the plugin of the Stay Focused. You can customize the Stay Focused options as much or as little as you would like. Even with the default settings, it can help you be productive. Below, this is the drop down window in Chrome which displays the website you are on, which displays presently it's showing me you are currently on google.com. It displays the time remaining and the advanced options and the settings. If you go to the settings, you can see all of its features and options. I will explain you all the features one by one. Coming to the maximum time allowed, this is the first option you should become familiar with, is maximum time allowed per day. Be sure to set this accordingly as you cannot change it once the time has run out for the day. Coming to the active days, the next option in which days Stay Focused should be active on. Note that you cannot change it from the day you are on. So if you don't want to be active the next day, uncheck it the day before. This is helpful if you only have certain days that you work, especially if you install this on the work laptop which you take to home but you don't always use it for the work. Next option is active hours. Active hours will only apply to the active days which you have previously set. At default, it's set to for the entire day, but if you want to restrict 10 minutes of leisurely browsing to hours you work and not to be restricted the rest of the time, be sure to adjust the setting accordingly. Note that once changed, the changes cannot affect until 24 hours from the time change was made. Coming to the daily reset time, daily reset time is another helpful feature if you work odd hours in the day. Just like other setting, changes made to this will not take effect until 24 hours from the time changed. Coming to the blocked site options, here you can type all the list of the website you want blocked them to be. Here you can enter, suppose you can enter gmail.com and add under the blocker list. After 1 minute of browsing, those entire websites will be blocked. as I set the maximum time to be 1 minute. Coming to the allowed side, this is an optional setting. It's you can you may enter or may not enter. However, if you want to ensure that timer doesn't use up your time on certain sites, you must add them to the list. Coming to the nuclear option, the setting is insane, hence the word nuclear in the name. The image below is pretty self-explanatory, but just use the caution with this, as many times you might forget about websites you use on daily basis, such as webmail. Be sure to add these sites to your allow list. This feature can be quite beneficial if you used approximately. Just make sure you completely understand how it works. Required challenge. What about just changing settings? Well, if you do not trust yourself, you can enable this option. But I warn you, you better have 100% typing percentage, meaning no mistake, otherwise you become quite frustrated. Coming to the customize option, can I customize any of the settings or features or more features? I thought the answer is to both. In the first bill, coming to the import and export settings, this is the option to export and import your settings. Obviously, if you go to the great lengths of customization this awesome extension, you do not want it to be all for naught. The export function allows you to save a backup of this, or even just make it easy to add these settings to another computer. Coming to the weakness of StayFocused, there are not really weakness of the extension itself, but just areas to be aware of. That extension is limited. As this is the plugin for the Chrome, as you cannot stop yourself without browsing the Facebook, you can simply go to the Mozilla and type Facebook. But every browser have their own plugins. You can install the plugins related to the browser. I will show you an example. The maximum time I allowed is 1 minute. Now I will go and type www.facebook.com. StayFocused will start blocking your blocked sites in 10 seconds. It's going to block it after 10 seconds. You shouldn't be working. This is how the slide is blocked. This is what I would like to explain you. Thank you.